Howdy and welcome to Sunburnt Gaming. We're returning to our 1920s mage game where Experience has faked their death to work on their 8-head brain schemes. The rest of the group is now having to deal with, okay, we've got these enemies, the Society of 12 Keys. Our gang wants some sort of revenge against the people who murdered one of us. So Domino and Snake Eyes are going to have to deal with that. That's probably going to be what they have to deal with this session. But side to that, Snake Eyes does also want to try and nudge Donald into awakening. So we'll see if she can, if Danny can fit that in. Side to that, John Dow has finally attained enough knowledge of Prime in order to be able to create magical items. So they are probably going to try and make a magical sword. I just want to initially ask, does John Dow have any sort of any things they're going to try and do before, after the big meeting has finished? You guys have talked as a cabal. Is there anything you guys are going to talk about before you try to ditch your responsibilities and go become a recluse? What's the situation?
If someone brings it up, I'll probably might mention offhand, I'm not going to be busy in the Smith for a while.
We're in a tense situation at the moment. You sure you want to? I mean, if it's okay,
There's always a tense situation.
Okay, we do need more armaments. Okay, yeah, sure.
It's a tense situation, but usually we have Experience to help out, and he's dead.
Dead.
You can hear his ghost.
Ooh.
Find out what this.
I mean, in all seriousness, we still have the threat of the cops, and they seem to be now interested in us even more because of what Experience pulled.
What the hell? So much slander after I die.
Anyway, that's my comments. I don't think that's going to change anything.
What was our current plan with dealing with the cops?
We don't have one.
No. I remember we were trying to talk about contacts.
We did that.
You guys did talk to a contact. You talked to your police person, and they told you the safe house that they have sort of taken as their base. And also you guys found out that they overheard the cops, the detectives. They were talking about Greek gods and stuff. They thought they heard Artemis or something. They're not an expert on the Greek gods. They're just a random cop in the 1920s Sydney. And so you guys were like, okay, do we know any seers with god association? It's like Spears of Athena, the theologians, who are all named after different theologians. And then there was one other that was what was the actual name of that? The officers, which had Colonel
The Office?
Major Apollo, Captain Mars, and Lieutenant Cassandra.
I love The Office.
Well, it doesn't exist yet, Mike.
I haven't seen enough.
So now, nearly 100 years away.
When did that show release?
Not in the 20s.
Mid-2000s.
And I still haven't seen it.
Okay, so yeah, not sure what you guys your initial plan is, but it sounds like So did you gonna do anything to keep John Dow on task, or you're just gonna head off?
We might fight some cops. Do you want to stay for that?
This is going to be happening pretty recent.
Soon?
Near future.
I think we're gonna have to.
What do you plan to do with the forge, by the way? Have you told us?
I'm going to make a sword. That's what I always want to do. But things keep coming up.
How long does that take?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I
we
will
might
say
be good
that
to prepare.
the character would have some idea because they've got that inborn. They know how to do it because they've attained this. So I can tell you that. So the base way it works is that it's an extended action requiring successes equal to the Arcana dots of all the imbued spells. And it's 1 hour per roll. So it would take a few hours.
Oh, it won't take that long. We can wait. I mean, we can help out if you want.
That's actually true. I thought it would take longer.
Yeah, I mean, if it was going to be a week, then probably not.
And we can use the time making it to think of our plan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just think we got to act somewhat soon because one of the leaders of the gang has been killed. Usually, we need to direct people's anger in a certain way. Otherwise, who knows what it could occur.
That's true.
But a couple hours should be fine. And it's going to be a magical sword, right?
Yeah.
It would be interesting to
If
observe.
we do need to fight the cops, which I'm sure we will.
Well, that depends.
not
Are they cops with sleeper cops? Because then I can't really use them by exploding heads.
No, this is the British cops who have been specially trained.
I
They
don't
can see our
know.
invisibility and everything.
Yeah, they can see through that. Some kind of hunting magical being or something.
Almost like they're hunters.
Yeah.
What the
But
hell?
they got some kind of wait, what's the Chronicles? They don't have a reckoning because that's the wrong headline.
What it hunter the what? Don't they always have something after that?
They
in
do,
this
I just
case,
don't remember.
Vigil.
They have a vigil.
They're very vigilant.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I in a huge rush, so maybe
That
we
sounds like you've gotten your permission, Matt.
Again,
can we watch them? Are we allowed to observe, or is it like sacred?
as long as you don't interrupt.
Of course not.
Oh, so it's a solid thing. I'll better keep out of the way.
Okay,
I get some
Matt.
popcorn ready.
So, the imbuement process. Firstly, we need some. What are you imbuing?
Sword!
I might need to use up the metal which I was preparing to make a sword with it.
The magical metal.
Yeah.
Okay. So I might reiterate what the magical metal does for you then, to see if it gives you any ideas for the symbologies of like what sort of magical effect. From my memory, the metal you were doing was siderite, which is perfected iron/steel, least lustrous and appears the same as normal worked iron. It is the hardest and strongest of all the perfected metals, and always holds an edge that never dulls. It can cut through diamonds, finest mundane
Simple.
steel, and even casserium. Siderite is so strong it cannot be melted, even with magical heat.
Mhm.
It must be hammered into the desired shape through heating and cooling. It is associated with the realm of pandemonium, and will offer a +2 tool yantra to spells concerning the strengthening or protecting of materials. Because it can cut through anything, it ignores the durability of. So you can cut through doors and things like and walls and things like that.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, I'll use that to make my sword cut real good.
Rote. You have rote if you want to use it.
Now, and what sort of sword is this, by the way? Is it like a Jean, a Dao, a long sword, an arming sword?
Probably make a John.
Okay.
Yeah, making a John sounds alright.
Okay. So by default, it'll be obviously using the sword statistics, which still baffle me to this day. 'Cause
Good battle?
They have -3 initiative as its like weapon penalty, but then as its effect, it has +1 initiative.
Okay.
I'm just like, why do that? You've already got a column for that. Just apply that. It's very odd. Okay. So this will be Gnosis Prime rolls, and how many successes it takes will be dependent on what spell you put in, or spells. What spell are you going to try and put in there?
Probably just the enlarge, the shrink and grow.
Okay. So that is a 3-dot spell from what I can remember.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will say that this will, as you're doing, enter your spell control. But you can relinquish it as a normal thing. If you exceptionally succeed, you can also relinquish it for free. While you have it in your spell control, you do get some additional, like, no matter who casts the spell with it, you still control it. So you can, like, if someone was to pick it up and try to use it, you could then still control it and go, okay, it shrinks, or like, okay, it doesn't cast full. You can also spend mana equal to its, like, 3 mana to destroy it. But I don't think you're likely to do that.
Probably not.
Okay.
Okay.
You can use your rote thing, please.
This will take 3 mana. As well.
Okay. I have enough.
Okay. So let's see a Gnosis Prime roll as you begin to try to channel magic at the eternally flaming forge. Everyone here can feel a presence watching them.
Turn on all my mage sides.
Yeah,
What was the bonus that Danny gives me?
That is only on mundane rolls.
My bad. Sorry, I didn't take that reach. I didn't think it would come up.
Actually, I'm curious what it's doing to the flame, or if it's just like standard fire.
So your mage site would tell you that. So, Matt, are you incorporating any mystical elements beyond just your like what? That's worth mentioning. Like, are you doing anything extra? What is the procedure you're doing for this enchantment?
I think I'm going to use the wine bottle with the soul and use that to drench it.
Okay, so that is the soul that you got as a gift.
Yeah. Cashing that in now.
Who gifted you a soul?
The guy which we like incinerated.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was
Gave
like,
you all
seems pretty
gifts.
evil, but like
Maybe
that
maybe
makes sense.
King wasn't so bad.
I think he was.
Well,
Gave him a soul.
quite bad, like a bad person. Yeah, no, he was.
Yeah, but a bad no. I was
A good
expecting they were-
gift giver.
He was a good. He died well.
Yeah, I'd invite him to my birthday party.
Is
He'll
it
give us
better
good
or
stuff.
worse to have organic free-range souls?
I mean, does the
Organic
amount of
free-range soul.
pain they went through in the end affect the quality of the soul? Can you taste it on the soul? Because I don't know if he died in a lot of pain or instantly.
Scenarios can harm the soul.
Well, it could have just Hold on, there's the gif of the guy getting. I've sent this before.
Yes, you
In
have
fact,
both.
I sent it
know-
to
I
the
think I
exact
know
same
which
thing.
gift you mean. Okay.
Just
But
roll
you're
not.
you're incorporating a soul into this. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
This is
as
not the
part of-
awakened soul. So I just roll Gnosis Prime.
Yep. So the witnesses, I would say, Domino, your site will tell you that the forces of the magical fire are being used to help treat it, but you can see them being like the flame is barely doing anything to the metal.
Yay.
Like, even though this is mystical fire, it's the metal is just fine. It's getting warmed and can be slightly molded, but it's a lot of hammering and things like that.
Yeah.
But this magical flame, it's being incorporated into the casting because of the heat, but it's not altering the fire. But the fire
Right.
seems to be going into it. As for you, Snake Eyes, you would see, I think, that there is a mind present.
Present?
in
Gift?
the sword.
No,
Okay. In
but
the wine bottle?
in the room.
Oh god.
Like you can feel it sort of like if you gesture your arm in a direction, you can it's sort of over there, but it can't pin.
Okay, I just whispered to Domino saying, "Someone else is here watching. There's another
Wait, what the-
mine."
Oh wait, what
I
the
don't
hell?
know what that means or if it's expected, but I thought I'd let you know.
Do you know where like which room it's in? Is in
I
this room?
vaguely gesture the direction.
It's in the
I-
forge. You're in the forge area still.
Okay, just see if you can like determine where it is exactly. Pinpoint it.
How?
That's a good question. I don't know how this mind stuff works.
I could try doing a mind sensing spell, but I don't want to distract him. It seems like he's like.
You
forging
would
the
set up
sword
your
right now.
peripheral side. It would set up. I mean, I guess even just turning on your mage
Oh, sorry about that.
would set up peripheral
Okay.
sight.
Look, we'll do it later. Just keep an
Just
eye out.
fight.
for
Don't
any-
worry about it.
It's
So-
I
okay.
worry about it. It's just like I'm not disturbing. I don't know what could happen if
Man.
we disturb this.
So the first roll is going very well. So the amount of successes you need was 6 in total, and you've gotten 5 on your first roll.
Nice.
So that's an hour.
Sorry.
So is that an hour?
So that is 1 hour, yes. And also, so in addition to the player adds successes to the total. If she reaches the required number, the item is complete and the spell is intrinsically bound to the object. In addition, the spell would be relinquished from the major spell control without requiring willpower points or dots. You just need to get one more success.
You can do it. Oh, by the way, like I can't see souls,
Oh,
right? That's
yay.
like
Oh wow!
a
You got
front.
another 5 success.
You get anything extra because of that?
You'll get a condition. Okay, so, firstly, you had you had like, obsession and aspiration that both tie into this. So let's give you some beats. Secondly, you have been able to magically create this sword and enchant it with the enlarge and grow and shrinking powers. What trigger do you want to set for activating that?
Oh,
I stabbed someone.
Oh, so you have to stab someone in order to shrink it?
That would be hilarious. You stab someone, it shrinks tiny.
That was me saying it. I don't think Matt agrees.
I would say wiping down the blade.
Okay. So by default, it has a mana capacity of 1. So in addition to like how you can use mana, like from your own pool, it can store 1 mana.
Yay.
Theoretically, I forgot to mention this. You could have increased the difficulty in order to increase the capacity, but I just assume you'd generally be using your own pool, so I imagine that it wouldn't matter too much to you. Yeah. So you've got this sword now. That does take a mana to activate, but it doesn't take spell control.
I free up my spell slot, and it should cut really good.
Yay!
And shrink.
And grow.
Yeah.
Inside some.
So does it have a soul?
Yeah, sort of. Yes.
King now talks to him at night.
It wasn't King's. Oh,
Wasn't it? I thought it was King.
it was a wine bottle, but it was not the. I stole King's soul with the. No, it wasn't King. Was it the one which we incinerated?
Yeah, that was.
That was-
King.
that was-
That was
Okay.
King.
Yeah. That's a different one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. You
King
gotta
used
back
to-
up. Yeah, gotcha.
The wine bottle was one which King gifted me, and King's actual soul is a different one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I do remember that.
That's what I was saying. Like, I didn't think this was King's soul. It's the soul that King gave him.
Yeah.
I assume you're gonna use the intent of this is that this is the prototype to make sure that you can make magic souls, and presumably you're gonna
It's
use
more than
King's-
like I don't know what sort of wizard warcry spell I could put into one at the moment. So I'm just thinking of utility.
So, can I get a Gnosis death roll, please, as you examine the blade.
You're dead.
Oh,
Oh,
also,
God.
putting a soul into it is probably going to be an active hubris. I didn't mention this before because I assumed that you would know. Is that fine with you, Matt?
Yeah, sure. I have. I'll just roll the Gnosis Death first. Oh,
Yeah.
just one roll. Okay.
Yeah, because I assume that you want to know what putting a soul into it did.
Is how much dice do I get with 5 wisdom?
So in this case, doing something that is like harmful to a soul is sort of varied on the intensity. So if it was destroying an awakened soul, that's like a low wisdom, like 1 to 3 thing. You would only get 1 die. But in this case, it's not an awakened soul. And you're not destroying it. You're just sort of messing with it. So in this case, you would start with 3 dice, -1 if there's a vice that applies, and -1 if there's an obsession that applies. Your obsession would definitely apply. I'm not sure if your vice would apply. It doesn't seem especially selfish directly to me.
I'll just go with just a session. So I got 2 dice. Yay!
Okay, so you get to keep your wisdom and beat. Okay, and your Gnosis death roll did get a success. From the looks of it,
Just 1.
I'm also noticing it's the same dice pool that you rolled for your
I
Gnosis.
got 4.
Fine.
I got 4 death. My death is actually higher than my matter at the moment.
I didn't realize you had 4 death.
It's because when
Oh.
we were in the underworld, I was like,
Yeah.
it was probably better if I spent my next thought on death at the time.
That makes a lot of sense.
But I've been like neglecting my rotes, so like I have big arcana but not many known spells.
I mean, you can still just freeform cast. It's just less reach. Okay, and it would only be 1 more than whatever you, because you're nearly a master of death. I'll just go and double check something. Okay, you are Gnosis 4, right?
Yep.
Okay, then you're good. Yeah, because you got that's the stage where you're gonna have 2 4. So I was just like, wait a second. Okay, so looking at this soul blade, it had the spirit of a sort of a battler, someone who had been doing it rough, not having a good life. The blade itself, when you look at it in the, like, you can see that the soul has added sort of like chips here and there to the sort of symbology of the sword. When it's not big, when it's more shrunken, it is going to be like the soul's pattern into it will cause it to be very hard to notice. It is going to be like eyes just roll off it. So if someone sees your tiny sword, unless you're like you're presenting it to them, they aren't going to see it.
That's gonna be useful. I can smuggle it a lot easier.
That is the from your 1 success. That's a thing you notice about the interaction with the soul.
Again. Well, that went faster than I thought. So I guess I know. I hope that satisfied the curiosity of the people who are watching.
Yeah, it was good.
Fascinating.
I have an out of character question, then an in character question. Out of character question. To see souls, what is that? Death?
To see and interact with soul is normally death will get you the most. But
Okay.
if it's not a contained soul, any subtle arcana can see them. And you can examine it with any arcana, even if it is in the thing, if you're doing like focus sight.
Okay.
So, because souls are made up of every subtle arcana. So fate, mind, spirit, death.
So
Prime.
with our sight on, would we have been able to see what happened with the soul?
You would see, if you're doing the focused element, then yes, you would see some interaction.
Yeah.
It will require a roll though. So, Gnosis, Prime, or Mind. Yes. I'm assuming.
Don't have any prime.
Sorry, Fate or Mind.
Okay, I will definitely use fate.
Yeah, I was like, I'm assuming that you're going to go with Fate because it's
Yeah.
a lot higher.
Yeah.
Domino, on the other hand, is a much more gross individual when it comes to their arcana. They use forces a lot.
4 successes.
Okay. So with this, you're sort of seeing that the fate that this person had experienced and had lived through, their narrative, that is one of the key things that is sort of making the jump. And as the weapon cools from the wine, that's what seeps in. So this narrative of getting beaten up, having a hard life, sort of becoming ignored, and like you see this narrative of someone going through a very hard situation, and now that narrative has been embedded into the blade.
Yay.
Blade's a loser. That's what I'm hearing.
What I'm hearing is that gonna have to find Jack and somehow move his soul into me.
Oh,
The experience. Oh no, I don't know if I can do this.
For reference to people who might not recognize the name, Jack is the name of the ex-husband of Joan, the love interest of Danny's character, who is meant to have been dead, but is apparently still alive and loves Joan still to the point that it turned them into a sleepwalker.
which is kind of cool.
It's like, wait, what do you mean this guy's still alive?
Pretty sure, didn't they say that they died in the war, or am I misremembering?
He's in a camp.
I believe.
think I wrote down. Yeah.
I remember serving.
You
I don't
weren't
think they
in the war.
came.
I was in the war. Well, a part of me.
A few parts of you now, honestly.
Huh?
Does this relate
So-
to my obsession of soulmates, or is it to just because there was a soul, there was no?
I'll allow it.
I don't know.
Especially because you viewed it like that comment that you just made, if anything, like, cemented it as fitting into your obsession, right?
Yeah,
Like otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to make that comment.
true.
Yes, I'll give you a beat for that. Okay.
Short-term masturbation or Suzugiri. Ujigiri.
You're
Huh?
gonna need to give me the spelling for that.
Yeah, I want to look this up too.
Just tell me what it is.
Is that the one where they're is
Oh.
that the gold thing? Or
No.
what's the gold thing that I'm thinking of?
No! No!
What?
Oh, this is the okay.
This is horror.
I know this because of Pokemon.
I'm not going to look it up. Someone explain to me.
So-
They get a new sword and they test it out by attacking someone.
Oh
Normally
no.
just a random person.
I'm right here. No, don't do it.
Oh, well, they're normally defenseless.
Okay, I've got defenses.
It's like if the move Night Slash, I think, in Pokemon is directly it originally is this term in Japanese.
Yeah.
And that's why it's a dark move. It's like, what does it mean? It's like it's a dark type slash attack. What makes it dark? And it's like, oh, if you read the Japanese, okay, that's what happens. It's just stabbing an innocent person while they're to test your strength. Oh no, that's so much meaner than I thought it was just gonna be that thing where they're a battler gonna get broken or something. I'll just put it in with gold thing. It's like, no, they've got megalomania.
No, we are planning on attacking specific people. Maybe you can just wait for that.
Maybe.
Oh, I in character question, because that was the out of character question. I wanted to know about the mind that I had, sensed and just bring it up to John Dow, see if they know what that's about.
Oh, the forge is haunted.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, it's apparently haunted. I don't. Or it's not. It's not a ghost. It's a spirit. So I don't really know much about it.
Oh well, it's just. Uh,
we'll just get our spirit mage
Should've-
to have a look. Oh no, he's gone.
should have figured this. Yeah, we've got to
Oh.
work out. That's all right.
Is it
Hasn't
anyone
caused
we
any
know?
problems so
Wait,
far, is it?
it's not a dead person. Just a spirit.
Oh wait, no, I have burnt bodies in this before. Okay, I should not have done that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I don't know. It seemed like a good way to feed the fire, but kind of feel like I should have knew this would happen. I mean, it's been haunted. It must have been haunted for a while, which is probably not a problem. I'll get the spirit mage to check it when he's back.
He did check it. Apparently nothing's wrong. But yeah, I can't really like keep on checking it because it's not a ghost. So
Okay.
Well, as long as we're all aware of it, I think that's fine. I was just a bit concerned.
Oh. Okay. I'll look into it. I'll definitely look into it later.
I add it to the list of things to do. Getting very long. Okay, well, I assume you want to use those swords. I mean,
yes.
do we want to do something about the cops tonight? Do we want to involve the gang?
Oh, I should also say, sorry, before we get into the actual in-character conversation, I forgot to mention what condition you got for your exceptional success.
Oh yeah.
So you have the inspired condition, which means that when your character takes an action pertaining to your inspiration, which in this case is going to be tied to the sword, you may resolve the condition. An exceptional success on that roll requires only 3 successes instead of 5, and you gain a point of willpower. So
Okay.
you can spend it to increase the chances of getting an exceptional success on using your sword, and you'll get willpower from using your sword.
Okay. It's good to know.
And then I guess a beat at the same time, because we'll be resolving a condition. So sorry to have interrupted, but yeah, just I forgot to mention.
Yes, so phase 1 of the plan is done. Phase 2, we didn't really plan. I put on Experience's hat.
We don't
Does that
have
mean
to.
you now are better with pistols?
Yeah.
I'll kill you for that.
Don't need to actually go inside the base. We can try to. Do we have any powers to sort of be able to see and like spy inside if we just at the location?
Yeah.
Is that like a
Arcana.
space kind of thing?
It feels like a space thing, but might be able to find some other way.
Does forces let you do anything like that?
No, it does not.
Okay.
What's the thing you're intending to do?
Like be able to spy on them without actually going inside, but that sounds like a space thing.
That definitely
I can
sounds
think
like a
of
space.
ways that your guys' Arcana can do that.
I knew it. Just tell us the person. We'll take it from there.
You can try to watch their fates.
Theoretically, there are ways to do it with, I think, John Dow and Domino. You could maybe do it with Snake Eyes, but it would require a lot more steps. So it would not be intuitive, I think, with the Snake Eyes.
Well, what do you guys think? Can your Arcanas do it?
I'm trying to brainstorm.
Okay,
might
so-
like
I can try. If there's like a window.
Don't
If there's,
forces do like light and sound?
That's what I was thinking.
yeah. Oh no, actually no. I've got the echolocation. I can, as long as the door's open or if there's any gaps, I'll be able to be able to sense it.
That makes sense. Okay, do we want to involve the gang in this? Because, like, we got a couple of options, right? So, Experience is dead, right? That's what they think. So, we need to retaliate. Usually, when we retaliate against it, we'd use the gang. they'd feel, involved. But I mean, this is a very
This isn't a
dangerous
gang war,
situation.
this is against a specific group of cops.
Yeah. So, do we just take care of it and then bring proof, or
I don't want to explain to the guys what this magic stuff we're doing is.
I mean, maybe we can bring Donald.
Up to you against Donald, but the gang is gonna have to be in the dark until we get back.
We should probably bring someone along to validate our story. And Donald, I wouldn't mind him seeing something. Am I a terrible person? Maybe.
Yeah, you're pretty bad for that, man.
Yeah.
He's working his way up. He needs to be exposed to these situations.
No, that's not a gang thing. That's we're trying to break his mind until he collapses or becomes a mage thing.
See, yeah, exactly. He needs to be exposed.
Yeah, alright. You guys suck, actually.
No, we are
Nuh-uh.
opening his true potential.
Any of us silver ladder?
No.
Danny Silverladder.
Danny is silver. I'm just talking on her
Matt
behalf.
and Anthony are arrows, and Mike is a guardian.
Well,
Oh,
Why
I
is
guess
that always
when
a-
the guardian's
why is that a
away,
surprise, huh?
it's still gonna
I'm
come
the
out and
one
play.
who dealt with the Seers. I'm the one who did this. Alright? I've done big things for us. And the Guardians. I hear no rebuttals.
Well, we can't hear you in character, so this is for experience.
You pouring one out for me?
What? I meant the murder. I mean, we can go and see what they're doing, but what do we plan on doing after that? Like, are we going to go in, or are we going to like burn it down like they did? What they did? I did the air quotes to experience.
Just wondering, if we burn it down, is the British government going to be like on us? I mean, as long as we don't get noticed, we can just burn it down silently. But
Burn it down silently.
if we no, without being seen.
Oh, okay. I mean, we're gonna have to tell our guys that we took care of it. So
Yeah.
it probably will get out unofficially.
Yeah, but in either case, the British will probably send more. It'll take a while though. We'll have time, at least.
We could try framing someone else, but it seems like a lot of effort. Maybe these seers that they're after.
We can do it within weeks, I'm sure.
Or fogmen.
Fogman.
We found out what the fogmen were, I just forgot what it was, right?
They're sin eaters. And Geist the Sin Eater.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
Like
What's that?
experience. You got a key, you're one of them.
What?
You
Oh.
technically they're a Geist, but not a Sin Eater.
Okay.
I have many questions to ask when my time comes, and I think one of them is going to be really, really, really bad for a lot of people.
I'm concerned.
Well, the thing is, after this scene is where I'm gonna shift to your.
Yeah. Just
Well, I mean,
it may change my short-term plans somewhat. Well,
please
it'll add
don't
another one. after.
murder me.
You guys are planning on going there, probably fighting, probably not framing it on other people.
Yeah, sounds like
And
it.
from my understanding, you do have some buffs already up that you set up in
I
the
have plenty
morning.
of roads. Yeah.
You've got like wards, rote, and Anthony. What did Domino cast something as well?
That would
Oh,
be...
you hyped up one of your throwing daggers to be like amazing damage to kill.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. No, one of them has Thunderbolt potency 5. Except it's not Thunderbolt. It's more just like
It's a kinetic. It's just using that as the framework.
massive. It's just massive kinetic energy that's gonna
Yeah.
do horrible things
Plus
to the
5
body.
lethal damage to
Ooh.
whoever gets hit. And you did choose lethal rather than aggro.
Yes. Yeah, lethal because hey, we can maybe just knock them out.
Okay, because I remembered each of you cast once. So, okay, so I think with that, we'll then transition over to see what
He's
experience
alive.
is up to. Now,
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, now I do have a question. So, all my active spells were gone, right?
You're like, I know that you dropped your the to make sure that people didn't like telepathically go into your brain and then go into others. Your telepathy. You dropped your shielding on them at the very
And
least.
I'm assuming I also dropped the inward-outward eye. Because you guys
you
can't.
dropped, yeah, because it was on everyone.
Okay.
You needed the spell control for whatever you were going to do. So
Now, new question. Did I drop? Well, okay, it wasn't in spell control, my big brain, but did I quotation drop it and then realize that I don't have any spells left and I'm still smart, or what?
So yes, so I think we'll time skip a bit back, to when you try to do that. You're in your house. You try to drop it. It doesn't go. Like, your mind. I think you have had a temporary burst of for like a few minutes, like from like a single turn from the die before.
Yeah, a couple
And then
times.
drop back down. So you are aware of can feel like to
When I'm returning
have
to
an elevated
dumbness.
mind and then to return for. You do not feel that sensation. You don't. Your mind feels the same. And please make a Gnosis mind roll.
Okay. Big roll coming up. What am I? 7. That's a good roll. What the hell?
Oh no!
Wow.
So, for the listeners, I put in roll 50 to the dice roller, and it said too many dice. Please roll less than 50.
What the hell? What?
Roll 49 and then 1.
I imagine it might have a limit of.
Hold on.
It
It'd be like a limit of like 20 or something.
It says roll less than 50. You could do 49. See what happens.
We can just roll it on roll 20.
And manually count it.
No, you just set it to.
You can do that thing,
Okay.
right? Do they explode still as well?
Oh.
You can set it to explode. Let me just do this because I think I remember the format for roll 20. So it's 7 is success. No, 8.
That's a
8.
genuine reaction too. That's crazy.
27 success.
Hey, you got an exceptional success.
Who would have thought?
Okay. So your mind shield is not strong enough to hold off against this. And because I assume that would be probably the one you drop last.
Sure.
You are blasted with you are seeing yourself deep down in the dark. It's cold. You can hear the faint running of water. You are where you summoned up or tried to summon up the ghost of Arthur when you were in the underworld, and pulled out that thing, that sort of construct of like rock
Yeah,
ghost
Arthur, right?
thing.
Yeah.
When it was like demanding that you turn the key, demand what you'd stolen. You are in this spot, and you see yourself clawing out of the ground, covered in dirt. Clearly, you look like you've drowned after clawing out of here. Like it's clear that the you that you're looking, and you do have your own body, still. You're not like just looking at yourself in third person.
Hmm.
It looks at you dead in the eye, and I think it is going to, like, it opens its mouth and words don't come out, but the ideas do. You
might be
start
cool.
to see yourself die in lots and lots and lots of situations, like many across different. Like you've seen, like about like a third of them are like at war in the trenches.
Okay.
Some of these you're at home and you've just had a heart attack. Some of them it is from being stabbed and murdered.
Shut down.
Some it is overdoses. But all of them seem to have an element of the unexpected to it.
Okay.
Like, it might be that when the people die in war, they tripped, and then and that was what caused their end. Or the bullet didn't directly hit them; it ricocheted off one of their mate's helmet and then went into you and got you. Or like there's always some element of chance or luck as part of it.
Okay.
And every single death that you experience is your luck running out.
Okay.
And then and it's very clear from like the clothing and they
And the what?
your
what?
experience.
Oh, you cut out a little bit. The clothing and the what?
The clothing and the setting that you're in. Like you're very clear that you've got that distance between these experiences and the actual you. You're able to keep that separate, at the very least.
Okay, well, that's big.
And then you see one where it is definitely you.
Okay.
This one is you in Central Station, and you are like, there are people around. Your vision's too blurry to quite make out what's going on. You have inward-outward eye on, so you can see like fragmental bits of the train station all around, and it's sort of like it's sort of weird because it's normally when you're used to inward-outward eye, you're seeing like the whole area, but because things are going dark, you're only getting piecemeal chunks here and there, and you can't fully make out what's happening. You are definitely dying, though. And I think there's like, you get the feeling that, like, you can sort of feel some of your final thoughts. and there's like it's very confusing because obviously it's the final thoughts and there's a lot going in, but something that strikes your mind and stands very clearly is frustration and anger at feeling betrayed by the Diamond Orders.
What the heck? This changes a few things actually, but not that.
So there's a major betrayal coming that will lead to your death. And whatever thing is just blasted into your brain is telling you this.
Does it I don't have time or fate, so I don't really know if it's like true, like if it's like a omen, but it feels, I'm guessing like whatever it is, it feels like true. It's not like a fabrication, it's like a higher level than that.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay. I feel like there's good and bad things behind it. I now need a fate mage to determine if I'm going to be betrayed. And if they betray me...
Yeah, unfortunately, most of the mages you know are in the Diamond.
Yeah. Alright, that's something to think on. No, my Cabal mates would never betray me. Right, guys? Speaking of them...
Do they answer because aren't you possessed by them? Or is it just the
I'm
Cabal?
possessed by the idea.
Time you guys can say what the you in his head say.
We love you, Experience. Yes! Okay.
You get the I would never betray you because you would kill me.
Wait, that's... Yeah, okay. Alright.
We are allies together. We are allies together. I have no.
We're allies above the Diamond Order. You're right.
Yes, exactly.
I just calmed down, not saying anything. Yeah, classic Jean Down. He would sell me out in a second.
Have you done anything bad?
Well, yeah.
Well, define bad.
Have you met experience?
Am I?
before?
Oh my god, this is like the most crazy thing. If someone else was here, just having full conversation with the self.
Oh, is it part of the flashback I saw? Because that would be funny.
I didn't say this was in his house. This is part of. This is why he was talking. Yes.
Yeah, so I overheard it in the future.
So you did you overhear that I'm going to be betrayed?
Did you say it out loud?
Oh, I did ask. You'd never betray me, right? So
I would have heard something like that.
they think I'm unraveling now.
You mean you faked your own death and like burned a pretend body and then
That was
left
very
your hat?
reasonable. That was very reasonable.
Yeah, but your hat has like a destiny and you left the hat.
Yeah, I'm coming back to get it,
Oh god, that's why I kept it too.
no matter who gets in my way.
Ah.
All right. Time to do things. Where am I?
You're in your house.
I thought my house was gone.
No. I'm saying this. I'm saying this would flash back to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was still okay. Okay. So what I want to do for my first goal is just to like make myself, I guess, like to change my face. Now.
Oh, okay. So now if that's you're done with like learning what happened
Yeah.
immediately after you dropped that or your spell control and found out that you still have the 8 dots intelligence.
I am going to double down.
So we'll now return to the present, and you are going to do a face thing. You said.
Yeah. I don't know where I am. I don't really know, like whatever. But I want to do I don't really know if I can do a face thing, right? So obviously there's mind, and there's like incognito presence and stuff, but that's not really what I'm looking. What I'm more so looking at is just, I mean, I could cast something that people perceive me differently, rather than like sort of seeing you, not seeing you type thing that incognito presence is.
Yes.
I'm sure mine could do something with it, but I don't have anything else. My other idea is to do that, and then I haven't many experiences to put life up to get the one that changes how you look as well.
The one that changes how you look. What?
Yeah, life 2 dots.
Oh yes,
There's
yes. You could, if you
mutable
want, you
mark.
could increase your life.
So I think that's a good use of my experiences. And then
Okay, so you're going to raise your life to 2.
yeah,
Okay, that also means you've got better self-healing.
yes, yeah, that's a big increase as well.
We don't need to
Um,
go to Frankenstein as often.
Well, I still kind of suck at it. And then just other things. I don't have any willpower. I have one. Have I gotten any healing? Well, has that
Well, so
faded?
you would've-
Is willpower
it's been at
gone?
least one night, so you've probably regained some willpower.
Okay.
Well, one from that.
I only need one.
You've
that's fine.
definitely probably been impulsive in this period,
Okay.
so you can say that another one.
Okay. 2 is big. But yeah. So my first goal is to just cast a spell, maybe a combined spell of like mutable mask, but also with like a mind spell to do a similar thing to, I don't know, people perceive me differently. So it's sort of like they understand me as looking different, and I also look different.
Okay.
I don't want to look like anyone particular. I kind of want to look like just a generic tough of our gang. No one big, obviously, because I'm still very weak. But someone like that. Just sort of like a general thing.
Okay.
I should now roll some dice.
You
I
get to use
forget
the
how to
highest
combine
for your dice pool, by the way. The
Oh,
highest
sick.
included arcana.
And I get, what, 3 yantras or something?
You can use up to 3.
Alright, let's build this dice pool. So it's 7. And then I'm going to use willpower. So So +3. I'll use high speech. Why not? I'm happy to take time with this, so I won't instant. I'll reach for duration, obviously, because it's going to last for a while. I have notes on Yantras. Hold on.
So this being a life mind spell, that would mean you have 2 safe reach, I think.
Okay. I could use the mask. The rat mask would be a pretty easy yantra to include here. And then I have one more. I don't think I'll use my tool, but maybe I could use I don't know if I want to use my like runes. I guess I could. Would Shadow Name work for this? To sort of like wear another like walk down
Sure.
another life path. Okay. I think that's all my yantra. Now to minus everything. I don't know about potency. I'm not thinking. Is this
Potency wouldn't really do it.
Yeah.
Unless
So
you're
primary attack would
casting
be
it on
duration.
someone else.
Okay.
Then you really need to worry about duration.
So yeah, reach for duration. I mean, if I have the time, I mean the free reach for instant, I may as well, because I don't think I have anything else particularly. And then by default, this will last for how many free steps do I get in it?
So it's up to your dots. So it would be -1. So it starts at the week. I think.
It starts at a week. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do 2 more steps, so it'll last for a year.
Okay.
Cool. I will now roll this.
Okay. That is an exceptional success.
I get willpower back on that, right?
You get 1 willpower back immediately, and then you increase the duration up a bonus step.
I don't need it to be indefinite. Or maybe I do.
You can get an arcane condition,
No, that won't work.
which will give arcane beats when resolved either on the mage.
Well,
Did you cut out, or was that the end of the
yeah,
sentence?
cut out, I think.
I guess as a temporary condition, we can give you not megalomania. That's just the one I
What
copied.
the hell? Oh, you exceptionally succeed. Here's a bad condition.
Good work.
Do I want to make it something that like you're very good at sneak? Maybe it's new face, new me.
Yeah, that's what I was sort of thinking.
And it's basically that maybe you can give yourself a different virtue while you're in this fake identity. Like
That
you
would
just,
be very interesting. I'd like that.
I'll give you some time to think about what they would be. So I assume you
My
don't have-
vice will be paranoid.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I need to look up a word. Okay. Step 1 is complete. Step 2, I need new clothes. So with the resources of the gang, I'd like to go and buy clothes.
Using the resources.
Yeah, I realize. I'm like, no, I don't have any resources. Wait, the gang does. Thanks, guys.
This past 2 sessions, people have used the resources, the contacts, and the safe place.
It only took us how many sessions? Like 40 something?
Just need to find a use for the staff. Okay. So yeah, you can buy new outfit, new clothes.
Yeah, just like general sort of again fitting with our aesthetic, but also maybe just some like low key clothes as well. Just a couple options to restock. I kind of feel like I need to go to the I need to set up a place to sleep, right? We have the gang safe house, and we
which
also
is currently
have
in use.
by us,
Yes.
like the Cabal us, or
Yes, the Cabal. Yeah.
well, that's fine because that's still for gang people, right? Or is that like only higher up gang people?
Theoretically, anyone can use it. It would just mean that you'd encounter the Cabal. Probably like there's a chance that they come back to it that night.
They wouldn't betray me, right?
Like,
They said so. Well, that was kind of the plan, like to start staying in the safe house anyway for a place to sleep, just to start off. So I guess I'm heading there.
Do we have it that you cross paths? Just
We
as the guys
might.
are leaving to do the oh no, because they'd be at the sanctum, right?
Yeah, we got a sanctum.
Yes. But
So-
Yeah,
depending
maybe
on
we're
how
not
this
gonna
job
cross
goes,
paths yet.
we might end up at the safe house.
Okay, and I think with that, we'll end. So you fine with us ending your scene there with you
Yeah.
going to the safe house, or would you have more immediately?
No, not immediately.
Okay. In that case, I think we take. Oh, sorry.
Does the face you're currently have resemble anyone, or
No, it's not anyone specific. Like, it's not meant to look like I'm impersonating anyone, but it's just kind of like a generic Caucasian tough from our gang. That's probably like a little. It's they look pretty frail, like not big, but you can tell that's who they work for, and they would be under whatever it now. Oof.
okay? So little chance of us like just
Well,
finding some
I don't
minion
know.
that's like sleeping in our safe house and lynching them or whatever.
That would be crazy. Well, 'cause in part of Mutable Mask, it says like you look kind of like a familial.
Normally, yes.
Yeah, and then but it's also got the mind thing on top.
Yeah, I assume that that extends the reach and broadness of it.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
We return the group. 3 of them. We're going to head over to the safe house of the Society of 12 Keys, where 3 of their members are likely to be. They've got weapons prepared and magical defenses. And I believe they were going to get driven there by Donald.
I don't know. That was just an idea. What do you guys think?
Did let Donald? You need to awaken him. He just needs to be exposed to more.
Well, I mean, the next step is I think we've done enough exposing. He's had a fair few weird things happen around him now.
He needs more weird things to happen around him.
Guys are
It's a bit
horrible
dangerous.
people.
I don't want him to die before.
Okay, so let's okay. We can do it safely.
We can
Let's
drive,
not bring
right?
him into. Don't bring him into battle.
Oh no,
Okay,
we
yeah, we
lost
can just drive.
experience. He was our driver.
Ah!
I mean, he can work as like a getaway driver in case we need it, but he's not.
We can't because he's not here. So
No,
Donald,
I
right?
guess I'll drive.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have cars and drive. We just don't have dots.
I don't know if I replaced my car yet. I
I'll
would've.
drive my car
All right. All my stuff gets destroyed.
to the car. Do we
Okay,
get to the car?
You drive
Or
off. And then imagine like very shortly afterwards, Experience goes in.
I'm wearing the hat, by the way.
So you are now at the Sanctum Experience.
I hope your hat does well. Oh, I'm at the Sanctum. Sick. I'd like to get my ashtray.
You successfully locate it. It has not been removed or destroyed.
I also would like to collect my crazy board.
Okay. And are you going to be taking the ashtray out?
If it leaves the room, does it like?
If the soulstone leaves the space, it does collapse the domain, yes. And you would need to establish a new one elsewhere. So you can still
Maybe
use the soulstone as like a tool, and anyone people can use it as a strong connection.
Oh, what was my flavor of the domain again? I don't actually. Wasn't it? Oh yeah, no, it was like
It's
that's
in your
stuff.
drug den.
Yeah, it was for like.
Trippy psychedelic experiences.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I think because I have a new virtue and vice, I will take it and cut space and get rid of that domain.
Okay.
But, yeah, I'm hoping to use it as a yantra in this next thing I do,
Okay.
which will give me a number. I'd like to take my board, and I'd like to write a note. Dear Snake Eyes, No, it would be the Cabal.
All of us.
I mean, I got kind of worried when you just said Snake Eyes. I'm like,
Return my hat to this location.
be smart. Say when. You got a lot of dots, so
I gotta say things on it. At this location, at this time, your betrayal will. No. Don't mention betrayal. It's crossed out.
how good is the handwriting? Like, am I gonna have trouble reading it?
I have craft dots. I can
Okay.
do that.
Do you purposely make us like scribbly to like a horror note, or
I have to make it look like not my
Did you
handwriting.
write in like high speed?
Yeah,
or
no.
like-
It's not my handwriting because I have to change it.
oh, it has to be
Yeah,
so.
you
Okay.
can-
But
I
then
could
how do we know
sign.
it's
I'll
you?
sign it in high speech, maybe, but I don't want it to look like my handwriting
And then how
It's
will
gonna
we
be
know it's
fucked.
you?
because my
And then
name's
he's
in
gonna
high
sign
speech
it
at the
in
bottom.
high speech.
This is an experience.
Anyone could write that. Well, I know you guys would follow the trail even if you think it's not me.
We should give the hat to Gale.
What the hell?
To Gale?
Who's Gale?
He eats boots. He eats magical items. He eats your shoes.
Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
and
Baldur's Gate.
Gale.
Right, sorry. I was like, yeah, man, sure. Don't let him eat my hat! Yeah, and then I just want to grab things that are any yantra behind, specifically probably the sensor, which is actually the grimoire? Yeah, grimoire. Yeah, just stuff that's mine, and I'd like to take my concoction of illicit substances.
Makes sense, like your magic drugs and stuff.
Yes, I need them for. Well, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't have impulsive, but I think I still have a want for it.
Okay.
I'd like to put the time I put down. I don't like the location. Might just be a safe house of ours, maybe. The time I'd like to give myself enough time to cast my spell reliably before they do it. So it might be tonight, late at night.
Okay. In that case, I think with that we'll shift back over
Yeah,
to
that's what I got.
the rest of the group. If that's okay with you, Mike?
Yes.
Okay. So the group has arrived outside this police safe house. It is the front of the building looks sort of run down. It's not in the best area of Sydney, but the back of it, if you go between the buildings and go through the alley, you can get in there, and there is a safe house, theoretically, from what your contact told you. It's a brick building. The front of it is just boarded up to try and keep vagrants out.
Doesn't seem like it's that secure.
Yeah.
Just board it
so-
up, right? Is
Are
that
you
like,
able to have a look inside?
yeah, feels like there would be gaps, right? Or are they
do you
behind glass
want
windows?
to look at it within your echo wind based? vision?
Echolocation.
Within there appears to be 3. They are. It's just vision, not audio. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's purely vision. I can't.
Okay.
Would I be able to? Would they technically be on my sensory range to increase the volume, or does the sound itself need to be?
So it is in sensory range. Yes, you've expanded your senses. So
Yeah. No, I mean like what they're talking about, because I'd be able to.
you could do a knowing or unveil spell to hear what happens in the area, perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, that's what I was thinking of.
So,
So it sort of like directs the sound towards me, just so I can.
I'm not going to ask for how much reach because you've got 4 dots and this is a 1 dot spell. So
Is this
Should
one
be
dot?
fine
I thought it was
reach-wise.
like 2. Oh no, it is. Huh. No, it would be 1 dot spell.
Move
Okay,
sensitive and seeing hidden things is 1 dot.
Is there any extra reach I can do? No. No, not really. I mean, does get
You
bonus
just have
on
like instant and duration and you're fine. Like maybe a small area, like a big enough area.
Yeah.
That's not overreaching for you, so you're fine.
Okay.
So it's just a forces gnosis
Plus
spell.
muscles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess I'll add the can. No, I'll just do a high speed.
Okay. So, you'll also get now you've got audio as well. So you can see that and hear that they are there's 3 of them in there.
Yep.
They are currently trying to they've got like a map that they're clear, like you can see the paper and it's creased, so it's been folded a few times, but they've gotten like pins into different points on it. It's mainly relating to your but also some other locations such as Central Station and some other buildings in maybe like in Surrey Hills that you're not necessarily sure on the significance from a glance. They are currently discussing what they think the next move is, and they are saying about like we need to prioritize and shift our priorities a lot, because without like 3 of us have been taken out, we can't go gun ho. These people are willing to kill and are willing to go to do very obvious supernatural power if they feel like their life is threatened enough. So we need to be very careful about going forward. One of them has died, and it's like none of us.
Yeah.
So they're looking around, and it's like, okay, so do we think that it is a like they're going through, like, do we think that it was for retaliation from like some sort of supernatural being? Do they think it was a spell that went awry? There was accelerate, like they're going through the case trying to figure out. That's what they're currently.
So they're in there?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the
So-
plan?
Do they know the exact gang being ours, or is it just going to be? Are they like looking into all sorts of gangs right now?
So they say they've got pins on all your main spots as maybe half of the points of interest.
Oh, yeah. If we don't disrupt the investigation, then they're going to eventually pinpoint to us.
Okay.
Do we have any mind magic here right now?
I have a very small amount. What do you need to do?
If you can get to them, you can maybe point them towards other gangs.
That sounds very difficult. Can 1 dot do that?
Yeah, no, 1 dot, no.
Just do it, man.
Yeah, experience is our mind mage here.
Does that mean we're not trying to stab them?
I thought the plan was to stab them, yeah. But, I mean,
I'm concerned about the British government getting on our case.
Oh,
they're so far away. I think we're safe, you know.
We already killed 3 of them. What's 3 more gonna do?
Get more of them here.
It might get more of them, but it's gonna take a while, right?
I mean, it'll take like ages via ship, but it will happen eventually.
Yeah.
Are we sure that will happen?
Yeah, we
It's
don't
like
even
it'll just
know,
be
right?
people LARPing as cops.
I mean, yeah, does it matter if they come or not? Does it make a difference? We still gotta deal with these guys.
Oh, I meant like if they're pointed towards other gangs, it becomes like other people's problems.
You know what?
They seem to
Find them
only want.
fine. They know your face and they're going to beat you up in the alley some other time.
That's very true. They have seen
That's
each
true.
of us. So actually, the guys that saw us are dead. And then the guy that was like afterwards, who was at the crime scene, knows my face.
Knows my face because I was strafing around him.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so what's the plan? Are we setting the place on fire, or are we going in to stab?
I think set the place on fire that way. It
Because
delays
Shundao
the-
seems like to want to stab.
I'm willing to chase down runaways after we set the fire.
There'll be.
Man,
If you want to
It's
set a
only-
fire, I
yeah,
think
we
it's
can get
probably
the-
on you, Domino.
We can't get to jump on them right now. They're busy discussing stuff. There's only 3 of them.
How many were left? I think we had all the information from that guy's mind. Let me see if I wrote it down.
So you were told. So there were 12 members in total. 6 of them came to Australia. 3 have died.
Okay, so this is the rest of them.
Yes. As you guys are discussing things, one raises their hand as like a pause, like a thing, and he says something's off.
Oh shit.
Quick, go!
Like he's looking at the map, and he's like, he closes his eyes, gets out a pin, and jams it in. On where you guys like where they're safe house. They put a pin on their safe house.
They put a pin on their safe house.
Okay, they know we're here. We gotta act now. If
Okay.
you're starting a fire, you better do it, because I can't start fires like directly.
Okay. Set. So. Let's. Look, I set fire to one spot. That should be doable for us, right?
So you're just doing what thing are you using?
So basically, I put my hand on the wall to like begin the flame.
Oh no, but I mean like what type of spell is it? Like is it a you
It's
just
a-
trying to do a fire blast, or are you moving some fire, or you turning something into fire? Like what is the spell?
I'll get my candle out and sort of like increase its
Okay.
flame, so it starts effectively spreading to the building. The building is made out of wood, right?
The
Yeah,
building
so
is made of brick.
Oh, it's made of brick. Okay, that's a bit harder, but all right. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna have to like fire blast it to actually. No, I put the candle down. To maybe one of the bought ordered windows because they've got some wood there already. Should be able to spread from there, and then once I put it down, then I start increasing the flame of the candle.
Okay, so this is going to be a Gnosis Forces roll.
Yeah.
You would probably have.
It'd be sensory because I can't. I'd have to
Oh
step
yeah,
back.
sensory range. Yeah, but that's a 2-dot spell, so you'd have 3 safe reach.
Okay.
How fast is this fire gonna spread?
At normal rates.
That doesn't sound very fast. I was gonna
I-
do a spell, but I don't know if it's even worth it now.
Can the reach
You could
push
do
it
like magic
further,
on
or-
the fire, though, right?
You could
That's
try
what I'm
to do reach to
No, the
increase the
other people.
scale of it, maybe, or you could do it as a 3-dot spell and like move it even further.
I'll
'Cause
do it as three.
right now with a 2-dot, you increase the size of the flame, but it's still limited by physical, like as much air and stuff that would be needed, and needing the right kind of fuel. With 3 dots, you could you don't need the fuel to be there.
Yeah.
So that would lower the safe reach.
Okay.
While this is happening, they go over to a thing and start pulling out some pistols and handing it amongst each other.
Okay, I might need to cast a spell. Assuming you tell us this, because I actually can't see in there.
Yeah, I'm just saying that they're starting. They're getting ready to attack us.
I was
They don't
thinking
know
of
where
trying
we are.
something different. So, there's a 4-dot fate spell called Chaos Mastery, and I was hoping that I could use that to basically make really unlikely things happen to keep them inside the house. Does that sound like a reasonable use of Fate 4 dot?
Yeah.
And hopefully there'll be a fire in the house while they're in there, and it will prevent them from coming out and killing us all.
You
That's
just
the
need to
idea.
have the building in the spell effect, I guess.
Yeah. So I think it needs to be instant. I'm gonna overreach for sure. Sensory, and then I think
I
know if
don't
need
think
overreach for
Need
duration.
sensory.
Yeah.
Because you can just it's an area spell, so you could emanate it from your hand outward.
Okay. That's
So you can do that as a touch or fine.
Okay.
Assuming you have enough area to reach where you're standing and
Well, that's the thing. I think scale is gonna have to get increased
yes.
because it's not like a house. It's not
Woof!
a person.
Woof!
The default
Actually-
scale of around your arm length is not enough.
It's not gonna help.
But
okay.
advanced scale starts at large house or building. So
So if I do that, will it cover the whole house from my
Yep.
arm? Okay, so that's part of the reach then, and instance is another one. The real question is duration. It's primary factor duration, and I have a lot of fate already, so it would be like a couple of turns, right? Already,
so it would start out at 5 turns.
which seems like a fair amount of time, right? Like how much is a turn? Like a couple of seconds?
3 seconds.
Maybe not enough for a full-blown fire to happen. I don't know. I'll just reach for duration, and then it will be really long.
Okay, so that's a month.
Yeah, it seems overkill. But anyway, so I think I only have one safe reach, so that's 2 overreach.
And Anthony, what about your spell?
Yes, I'm
Domino doing?
increasing the potency by I'd say 1. So I'm basing it off this chart here. The candle's probably 1 below torch, so
Oh, you're wanting to bring the fire, or
But- yeah, I'm trying to bring up the fire to inferno levels. Although I should ask, would this hurt the candle itself?
no?
Um,
This is just basically increasing the increasing it. And
Yeah.
So, this is gonna be. Sorry, you're only increasing it to bonfire, or you
to inferno.
to
Ooh.
inferno?
That sounds painful. I think I'm going to use my shadow name,
Makes sense.
and I think it actually fits very well.
2 successes.
What about paradox?
Okay.
You wanna roll that first for me? I'll be
How
much-
complaining, of course.
How much
Overreach,
overreach?
I
Uh,
overreach by 2.
Okay, that'll be 4 dice. Are you using your tool?
If I use my tool, can I also use my shadow name?
You're fine for the casting to take through 6 seconds.
6 seconds isn't crazy. They're not going to be able to get out of the house in 6 seconds, are they?
Depends.
No paradox.
Ooh, surprising. So is it just
Okay.
losses fate +1? Does dedicated tool give me a plus or not?
Dedicated tool will give you a +1 if it fits the spell.
It's a poker chip.
Sounds fine to me.
Here it is.
Okay, so you both succeed. So the fire spreads from your candle and becomes an inferno on the windows, and then I assume tries to spread onto the nearby floorboards that are on the inside. There's an immediate reaction as they hear this. And so, Danny, it's the core intent of the spell is just something will happen that keeps them inside.
Yeah. Like physical events, I think mostly would make the most sense, but in theory it can be other stuff. But like random things that just mean they get stuck and they can't leave.
Okay, and how much potency do you have for this? Just 1?
Yeah, I didn't up it, so just 1.
Okay.
I'm very torn on this because it's a really good idea, but it makes me feel bad
Why
Does it
does
say-
this spell not have a withstand?
Would you like me to change it and do
Uh,
something else?
No, I'm just confused why the Fate Riders hate me personally.
I'm happy to do some minuses and re-roll if you want as well.
I will say, from what I remember, I actually like the Rider of Fate, even if I disagree with with how they wrote this. I do think they're a pretty good writer generally. Okay, so they're going to start to try and go out the back. What will happen? I think maybe the fire just it ends up there ends up being in one of like their safe house things. There is right under the window that Kim wasn't aware of because it's inside a container. You could only see the general shapes, but there are alcohols basically right under the window,
That's what you get for drinking.
causing it to immediately explode, spreading the fire further. And then the ceiling starts falling on that part, covering up the exit.
And in my face, I nod to John Down, saying, "If they get out, it's up to you, because I'm not really a combat person."
So they are delayed and stuck in there. Like they see them pausing for a second. Shit, like they have to take a step back. And they're looking around to say, okay, they're going to be looking for like a window to crawl out of. The one trying to see if there's any windows that aren't hit by an inferno spell. What do you guys do? What does John Down
Tempted to
do?
go in there, but that's probably not a good idea.
No, just be ready for because
do
they'll
we
be
have
rushing
any
out and
shielding?
exhausted.
Or maybe the shielding doesn't work against flame.
I mean,
Because we had something up, but I think
I know
side
that
windows or
I know
something.
that Domino can just walk into an inferno and be fine, but
Yeah. What does was it wards and science? That wouldn't help, right? Because it's just flame.
They'll be distracted. I can just try to like stab them while they're in there, but
one thing that is worth
there's
noting
people.
is while it is an inferno-sized flame, as far as I'm aware, it's still a candle heat flame, right?
It
Oh,
is.
okay.
They're just panicking a lot.
Yeah, because
Oh,
they
okay.
can't tell the
But
It's a
like,
big
not
fire.
actually doing much damage
they'll
at all.
probably notice eventually that like the heat isn't super hot, but it's about it
hell?
would be 4 damage-ish, I think.
Yeah, it's still pretty like bad for
For
them.
lethal?
Yes, per turn.
Okay,
What
that's
the
pretty
hell?
bad.
You
I'm
say it
not-
like it's nothing.
It's like
over.
nothing, and it's
No,
like
It's
I'm saying
over.
like if they go into it. Currently, they're not in it.
yeah, fair.
Yeah,
But
it's
if it
only
was
that
like
hot for
a
now,
Bunsen burner or chemical fire, then it would be 6 damage.
Painful.
Lethal.
I'm totally not going in that building.
I can increase the heat.
Anyway, what's John Dow doing? Because I think we've kind of done some stuff.
I can't really go in it, so I had to wait until one of them try and escape.
You just
Should I-
position yourself by like a window, or
He's ready to stab.
Yeah.
I can get
Brute
them.
ninja by the door.
If they see me, they probably chase me. So I can do that and then you ambush them. Or
By the way, I'm gonna be in the car still.
Thinking about your choices.
No, I mean yes, but also in case we need a quick getaway. Just as a note, I'll be in the driver's seat.
did that car become audible even though I wasn't speaking?
No.
No. What car?
Good. Because I saw my light go green, and I specifically was not talking for a while because of the cars in the background.
Sometimes it just goes green, even though it doesn't pick up anything. I've noticed.
Me too. Me too, personally.
don't know if I can cast like flame shielding spells on use
You can.
if you want to go in. I can?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it's a fire shield, forces shielding.
Makes sense.
It makes someone immune to non-magical forms of the forces.
It's really funny.
Non-magical? Is this non-magical or magical?
No,
Uh,
all I did was
And,
make
and
the
then
fire
it would
bigger.
clash with magical ones. but then you can
Oh.
also choose to win against your own
Yourself.
self.
That makes sense.
I find it funny how at the start of the scene they're saying they're willing to do obvious magic acts, and then you run into a burning building, try and kill them.
Okay. So yeah, you can do a gnosis roll to just give him fire immunity. Yep.
Snake
that's a
Eyes,
thing
do you want to
can
go in?
I'm good. I mean, the car across the street probably.
Beep beep.
Alright.
I get out my pistol
be enough.
because I've now got.
Now look at you, you're so fly, so cool
No,
with that.
I don't have a gun.
Shandao is now immune to fire.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Don't be distracted.
I know, I might get shot up if I try and break in there by myself.
I'll come in there with you. I'll be.
Okay, I'll break a window and go in.
Okay. You go in. Can I get a quick initiative roll to see how you compare to these guys? Because you're both sort of like ready for violence. Is sort of the
Really?
like they're aware that they're acting on high.
We are ready for violence.
Okay, so
Oh no, I got a failure. 11.
Should I roll even though I'm not inside?
no, it's mainly just the people in that short little bubble.
You can come in if you want.
You
I'm
are
not
not
re-
fire
not
immune,
I'm not
keep
fire
that in mind.
resistant.
Okay, so I got a 15 because I rolled very well.
Yeah!
Okay. So, two of them are going to try and shoot at you. One each.
Mhm.
Do you guys activate your mage armors?
Activate
Yes.
my. Wait, which one? Oh, I need to check which one's better.
Okay.
Forces.
Yeah, so that'll lower the damage by 4. You've got 4 general armor against kinetic and fire.
Hmm.
So that means that you are immune to the fire around you, even if you didn't cast your.
Should I have matter armor or should I just take bashing damage with death armor?
So what does matter armor do? Does it just mean if you get hit by something, it's
Reduce the damage.
yeah?
I just don't know if it's good enough against bullets.
Yeah, you might want to just take it the bashing damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there might be a lot of bashing damage. I might go unconscious.
If you go
Yep.
unconscious, I'll bring you.
You can't go unconscious with death armor.
Okay, then death armor it is.
Okay. So yep, that's 1 mana from both of you, and this is firstly the roll against Domino.
Mhm.
4 successes.
What kind of guns do they have?
They have pistols.
Is there any
Probably like a light pistol, or like let's say it's like a revolver. So that will be 5 lethal damage to you, Anthony, before armor.
Okay, so it'll
Damn!
be 1 damage.
I mean, it's a gun, so what did you expect?
And then against you, Matt,
Okay.
Wow.
2 damage before armor. 2 lethal damage. So yeah, you
But
take 2
I
bashing.
got. So this is 2 bashing.
I was like, I shot them in the shoulder, but it didn't seem to do much damage.
I can pretend to be a fog man.
You do, yeah, I guess. So then the third one, they are going to. I think they're going to try and make a cold shot. So they see that you're holding a sword, and so they're going to try and shoot your hand, like try to aim it around your arm. In doing this, they are going to fire off multiple shots though, and definitely spend willpower.
Are they spending it or are they risking it? Sorry.
That's a good point. These are hunters.
Yeah.
Let's have them. Yeah, they're going to risk willpower. So that means Ooh, I should have done that for the other two because then they would have dealt one. Yeah, can you guys retroactively apply? more
I'm
damage?
sorry, guys. I really am sorry.
Why?
What do?
I wouldn't,
Sorry.
have,
what
I
do we
wouldn't have known that
retroactively
if we
do?
weren't going to play Hunter soon as well. So
Thank you, Daddy.
Do we get a
I
beat?
get a
Do you get a
bit of
beat
beat?
for killing your own teammates?
Hey,
No,
you
because
guys
it wa-
let me. Like, it's a both ways thing. I give you the fairness and you give me the fairness, and I appreciate that. Okay, so that's 7 plus 3, and he's going to be firing off multiple shots to get a +2. But then a called shot gives him a penalty to his accuracy. I just need a double check. How difficult it is to shoot at. Arm is -2. Okay. They deal 4 damage to you, Matt. And they are shooting specifically at your.
My
Giving this
You cut
damaging hit can inflict arm. What?
You cut out. They're shooting specifically at your
I think
Your
it was
arm.
hand.
arm.
So they inflict the arm rack tilt if it deals more damage than your stamina. So this is 4 damage. What is your stamina?
there's 4.
Okay, you are able to. You get hit in the arm, but it's not enough to inflict any tilt or cause you to drop your. You're able to keep your
Yay.
hold. Okay, so that's. You still got a decent chunk of bashing damage.
Nice work,
right?
Danny.
I have 6 bashing damage now.
It is your guys' turn then. I believe it is Domino first.
We get that
It'd be fun
knife.
if you had died without me.
Don't worry, I'm outside and I'm the one that can just go, okay, let's reset. That's
Guys, it
primarily
didn't
why I
work.
did not go in there.
Guys, it didn't work.
I get that knife that I had prepared. Which one of these guys is sort of the most leading this group? Or are they all sort of on equal groups?
The one that's like you'd be able to recognize the most of the talking and being authoritative. Yes.
Yeah.
From your echolocation,
Okay,
you can definitely aim at him if that's what you desire. Yes.
that is what I desire. Yeah. Get the guy in charge first. Maybe he'll demoralize them.
Okay, so dexterity athletics minus the opponent's fence.
You can use for mundane
Uh,
action if this is considered mundane.
And get rote. Yes.
You can get the rote if you want. I'm just saying, like, I want these to be used at some point, and it seems we're casting a lot of
I will-
spells.
I'll use
So
the
let me
road.
first
How do
tell
we use
you what
road?
the
Oh, sure.
his defense is. What does it say? 4 -4.
Okay.
So yeah, you may want to use rote. Not sure.
Can I use strength on this, or is it
Sorry, can you use what?
strength for throwing?
Oh yes, I think we agreed you can use strength, right?
Yeah. Okay. So -4.
Yes.
Door of
Wait.
road.
How do we do things with rote? Do we just type the
yes.
word rote?
You do.
Okay.
Wow.
Magic.
Oh.
I think you have to do roll for rote. would be my
Oh,
guess.
okay.
Yeah, roll 4 space road. That's what
Okay, so that is 3 successes
Mm.
plus 4 from your kinetic amplification. Am I correct? Remembering that correctly?
Well, you wrote down potency 5.
Oh, potency 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 8 lethal damage
Ooh.
to this guy. They are, yeah, that they had 8 health. So they're not dead, but
They're not doing well?
they're
They're
gonna have to
unconscious.
make a roll. I'll make a roll to see if they immediately pass out or not. And this is going to be
And yeah, what does it look like? So you throw it and it does a bit of damage, but then something happens, right?
yeah. So you throw it, and then it's a kinetic unleash. Is that correctly? Is that
Yeah,
correct?
so basically it hits, and then there's like an explosion of kinetic energy within, inside from the knife.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah,
bad for the body.
So yeah, rather than it being like it's not a fiery explosion, but like would there still be that? You know when you see slow mo like of MythBusters when the explosion happens and you see that wave?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like that's the only thing, like the only sign of it. It's just that wave and that force.
Basically that, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they slam their head against a wall as they're knocked back, and completely immediately knocked out. They're bleeding from their skull.
Yeah.
And that would unfortunately leave them probably lying in an area.
You guys are bad people.
They were gonna take us first.
They killed experience, you yell.
They killed Experience.
But you know I'm alive!
They killed it. They kind of, sort of did.
Okay. John Dow, it is your turn.
I'm gonna run up to the closest one that's on the ground and stab them.
Wait, the one that
The
we
one on the
did,
ground that's
like a crazy amount of damage to?
that's dying?
Are they still conscious?
No, they failed the roll.
Oh,
They-
okay.
they-
Then,
They hit their head and are bleeding out now. Head.
then the closest standing one.
Okay. Yep. You can go up to them. They
If
have a defense of 4.
If it's
So that's minus
no.
my attack roll.
Yes.
if it's a non-spellcasting roll, you can use Rude if you want. I didn't think it was going to be used in such a manner to murder people, but you can choose what to use it for.
That's the thing
My
with fate, you
spell-
never know!
Exactly.
Does this give me rote or?
Yeah, you can just take rote 4 times
You,
this
you get
month.
4 times, yeah.
My
But it
spell
can't be
was for
spellcasting.
murder?
Yeah, so you can use it for murder, but not spell murder.
It's the best. What the hell?
Okay, I'm going to stab.
Are you taking the rote?
Yeah.
You are. Okay, so I'll just lower that. Okay. So, how much damage does your sword deal? Do you remember?
The new one. I don't think you said. Oh,
Okay.
is it just a John? A John is 3 damage.
Okay. So that's 5 lethal damage to them.
Yay!
Okay. He's not doing well.
Quenching my sword in blood. A essential part of forging technique.
So, as I'm outside, how's things going outside? Because there's been
It's loud.
gunshots.
I'm having a
Yeah.
good time. Oh, not me.
How are you doing, Experience?
and-
We'll see.
Okay, so then I'll try to quickly do their round. So the 2 people left, I'm gonna say one of them is gonna try pressing fire and
For what-
shoot
for
out
what
like
you
that.
cut out quite a bit in that with
Oh
Oh.
no. Okay.
something air.
So they are going to try and put up their hand and like gesture to the other one to like just tell him like go, get out of here.
Run!
And he's gonna start doing suppressive fire.
Ah.
Ah!
On you guys, trying to like keep you guys back because it's like we can't do this. So he's gonna make a dexterity firearms roll, and then every character gets to choose. You can either avoid the attack by running into cover, or dropping prone, or you can take your action, but then
Yeah,
you take damage. Like you don't get to choose to dodge or what. Yeah, if you keep going, he will attack you and damage you. And he's definitely risking willpower on.
I take damage. If I fall unconscious, when my mage armor wears off, could someone carry me out of it?
We won't leave you in the
Yes.
burning
It
pit.
ends at the end of the scene, so as long as you're out of here by the end of the. Okay, so it would be 5 damage to anyone staying in here. Like anyone that doesn't take cover and just goes like, I want to keep stabbing or The other guy, he's going to try and take the opportunity. He's going to. You see him like hesitate for a second, then he just tries to charge through the flame and get out through the back door, getting burnt as he does so. But yeah, the guy that you stabbed him at is the one. He doesn't think he's going to live.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
You can see the determination in his face. Okay, it's Domino's turn.
So the one that's getting hyped up.
So wait, you guys both decided to take cover. I missed that.
I don't.
You have to. Well, it's on your turn that you get to
Okay.
choose between.
Yeah.
Are you going to take cover in some way, or are you just going to tank it and do whatever you want to do?
The gun only did want that. I mean, he's gonna get willpower from it, but surely it won't be that much. I charge towards him. Oh no, I've got it.
GG.
Actually, no. Is there a fire behind him?
Yeah, there's fire behind them. Yeah, he can't, if he tried to run damaged state through the fire, he would probably die.
You gonna tackle him
That's
into
why
it?
he said it.
Well,
That'd
more
be
like
sick.
just fling
Push
him
him.
into it. But
Oh, just like a kinetic, like force push.
yeah. Then can telekinetic strike push people? I need to check that.
I'd say you can do an equivalent. Yeah, it sounds reasonable to me.
Make it okay. So it's like plus reach to inflict a knockdown on stun tilt. So if we make that like another
Yeah, we
reach.
just say it's a different reach option.
Yeah. Okay. Can I apply
They,
both
they
for
would
extra
get
reach?
knocked
or-
back by potency.
Yeah. Okay. All right. How far am I going to need to fling him?
Far as you can.
They're inside a building, so maybe only like a meter. Like you're good. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll do an extra reach to knock down. So I'm just gonna need to check if that has any. I think I can do that for free. Sorry, not without overreaching.
Instant, sensory.
Yep.
That's all you'd really need, and then plus that reach, so that's 3. You've got 4. You've got 2 safe reach right now. So
Yep.
that's 1 overreach, and then but if you're using your candle, then that lowers it to a chance die.
Okay. Yeah. Oh no, I've left the candle to burn the place down. Okay, no, I'll
Okay.
go without the candle.
Okay, so it's just gonna be 2 paradox. Are you containing or
What's
releasing?
the consequence of releasing? Because that would be really cool.
It does. The paradox does things. It can
I
out
will.
the spell,
crazy.
make the spell bigger or stronger, or maybe it applies some sort of effect on the subject.
I release.
No successes.
Okay, so it doesn't happen. Oh my god.
Ooh, you exceptionally succeed. There's been a lot of exceptional successes this session.
Nice.
Okay, so you get a willpower, and I guess your spell can do more damage. Gives you a condition.
Okay.
Which would you prefer?
A condition.
Do you want a condition, or do you want them to?
In the dead condition.
They might be. That seems a bit severe.
I think they'll basically knocked out into a fire anyway, so it'll be fine.
Okay, so you'll get one.
You'll get one. Yeah.
Okay. I will give you the kinetic amp. You can spend that for +2 on a future kinetic roll, like
Okay.
a physical action type thing,
Right.
whether it be jumping or punching someone or trying to dodge thing. A physical roll, you can get a +2. And you'll get an arcane beat when you do so.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone's home.
No one in
whatever.
here he's that guy wasn't after he was stabbed and then he's hitting that and now on fire. He's screaming because he was not unconscious when the fire got on him. It's not a super hot fire, but it's still fire.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the rest of you guys? What do you do
This is
now?
Well,
Is
there
the
was a guy
guy-
escaping, right?
There's a guy running. He's
Is he in the
outside.
fire at the moment?
He's went through the fire and is now in the behind the place.
And I can't see that
Okay.
right because it's behind.
Correct.
Can I catch up to them?
You could at least get up to them and be like within maybe a meter distance away.
You can throw
Do I
your
have line of
sword.
sight?
Yep, definitely within line of sight. Definitely.
Okay. Thinking. Oh, I don't have any rotes.
You do have a magic sword though.
Yeah.
I was wondering if
You
you're
let-
gonna make use of that.
Will you let me make it the sword big so we can reach them?
Reach.
Yes.
Would it be a penalty?
No, not exactly. Not a penalty. No, that sounds within the limits of that stuff.
And is it still for defense?
Y- I feel like yes.
Okay.
I feel like even though you're doing this, it's still a melee attack and to do so.
Okay, I'll just spend a
Is it-
willpower. I don't want to miss this.
So it costs 1 mana to cast. Would you like to do that from the items pool or your own?
I'll just use my own. I'll save the item. Spend a willpower. And that rope thing was only for one roll, right?
You got it 4 times this month, so you've used up
Oh,
one
okay.
of your.
I'll spend it again.
If this is for casting a spell, it's not
No,
allowed.
this is continuing on with the. I'm not going to have you roll. Does things as long
Cool.
as
So it's just you can use road if it's not considered spell casting.
yeah. It's an
I'm
attack.
just doing the swinging
It's
part.
he's just swinging the sword. It's just
Wow. That was a lot lower than I thought.
okay. So that is 5 damage to this guy, I believe. You're definitely beaten down, and I'm gonna have to roll to see if he immediately passes out because he was already burnt from the fire. As you stab into him, yeah, he collapses.
close.
He is impaled on your sword.
Yeah.
What a villain.
I'll quickly search the body or the unconscious guy. It's not a body yet. See if there's like anything that tells me more about where it's from. Does he have contacts? Is the British government going to come down? Is Queen Elizabeth? Oh no, wait, not Queen Elizabeth. It is- which-
The final boss fight, Queen Elizabeth.
It would probably not be her.
So I'll say that it is in this you'd be able to get like his personal ID information, like he's got a wallet and everything.
Okay.
And he probably has in his jacket there are papers that look official looking. They're currently getting a bit stained with blood though.
I'll grab it all and then chuck him in the fire.
I think it would be George the Sixth.
Jesus.
By George, he's done it. Wait, is that the what? When they say "by George," are they actually mean?
I have no idea.
Because there's normally British characters that say that and things. I never considered that before. Okay. Either way, you guys have definitely resolved the situation. Back to the car and drive off.
Yes.
Can I get active hubris rolls from
Yeah.
everyone
Yep.
except Mike? Mike is innocent.
Safe.
Yay!
This is the first time. How many dice are we rolling?
So as a baseline, it will be 3. I'm not sure if anyone has obsessions of. Oh wait, no. So for Matt does have an obsession of dominate others. That would be a -1. So you'd be rolling 2 dice, Matt.
Am I winning
What?
the wisdom? Yes, I am winning the wisdom race. Am I
Wisdom are you-
am I rampant now?
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to be rampant now as well.
Oh no.
But that
Danny,
just
why
means
did you
more
say
beats.
once? There's been many
You
times
just
where I
showed
don't
how you
listen.
can combine magic and combat.
It's not like you just did that.
No, as I was saying, you just showed a wonderful way, and now you're.
So wait, we're rolling 3 for the rest of us? I don't think this has anything to do with my obsessions.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not aware of it being part of your obsession.
I got a success.
Lucky.
Okay.
Wait, does that mean I don't lose wisdom?
Yup.
I'm
Yep.
still at the 7, guys.
And I
Good
just have
job.
to. How many defend and avengers are there? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you just hit 31 XP. Then, Anthony, can I get a 3 dice roll from you?
Yep.
Okay, you lose a wisdom as well.
See now, no, we're still
I
now
am
we're all at 4
all
except
for-
for Kenneth, right?
So, would you like rampant or megalomania? Oh, let's say rampant because you just were doing like a. I'll let the through.
Rampant.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let the paradox through.
Um.
It benefits me to let the paradox. I know how to deal with it.
Okay. So now everyone but Snake Eyes is Wisdom 4.
Woo! Don't belong.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's great for Snake Eyes, I guess.
This might tie into what I want to do with Frankenstein later.
Yeah, that rampant plus. Yeah, no, that could be a problem. Or either megalomania would. I know we've gone a bit over time. So if people do need to go, feel free to head off. But I just want to. I know that Mike had a spell that they were planning on casting. So Mike, if you have time, do you want us to do that now?
I'm happy to continue.
Okay. So yes, let's now shift over to experience. You had a spell that you were planning on casting.
Okay. I have 2 ideas. One of them shouldn't be too hard. One of them may involve the moment when I get my hat back and talking to them. Talking by them, I mean the Cabals. So, I don't know if you want to hold off on that now. I can do the roll now, or I can, and then like depending on what happens, whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure where. So because we don't know if you're going to be available.
Yeah, that's
probably not.
That's
So I don't
why,
know when
yeah.
you want to do the meet. We can try to do the, but that would mean you have to do this because you're doing the spells beforehand.
Well, that was the initial plan, and now I've changed one.
How much
Well-
time does it take to do the spell?
An hour, but I was gonna have it because I've given a time for them to rock up. And I can still probably wait. It's not the end.
How long is experience gonna? Sorry, how long is Mike gonna be away
Okay,
from?
what's the spell? Let's just quickly do the spell.
Oh, okay, do the
spell. Okay, so without any assistance from anyone, I have 4 dice. I'm overreaching like 3, so it's like 6 dice.
If you're willing to take extra time, each ritual duration will increase it by +1 up
My
to 5.
yantra's full.
This isn't yantra. This
I'll
is
take-
just
oh,
if you spend
okay.
additional hours, you can get up to.
Okay, well, I'll take an. What's the odds of winning on 5 dice?
Like around 80.
I'd like to take an extra hour. Okay, so for yantras, I'm using high speech. I'm using
83. It was 83.
83%. Okay, I've got my legacy, which I can use a yantra of. My spell is keeping him with my vice, which is now paranoid, which I think it is. It's about doubling down. It's augment mind again.
Yeah.
Which and then I have my soul stone, which I was kind of leveraging to be like, it's a reminder of like myself in it,
I think
so
it's
I don't
also
lose grounding.
+2 as well. Just to tell
That'll be
you.
2.
I think that's 2. I might be wrong, but I think it's 2.
I had it as 1 on here. Well, if it's 2, then I can't get any more.
That's bonuses after penalties, by the way. The Yantra cap is +5 after penalties.
Oh well. Oh, I have 5 in total from Yantra. I have 1
Yeah.
from an extra hour. And then I'm using.
Time isn't counted as Yantra.
Yeah. It's just like a separate thing. Then I have 3. My normal 7.
You just got a lot of potency factor reducing the dice.
Yeah.
provide.
And some duration and that. So I have a total of 5 dice on this. It's a potency 5 month-long spell. So reaching for duration, reaching for 2 reach to go above maximums, and then I have 1 reach for scale, question.
Oh? We're wanting to do it to more than just you?
So I was thinking, yes, myself, but if the group's coming, and I have a loyalty to them with my possession and everything, I think it works well leveraging that and the conversation I've had with them and myself to be like, they will only sell me out and betray me if they don't understand a little bit of why I'm. Now, I'm not going to explain it to them. What do you think? I'm crazy? So we can make them smarter, but they have to be there for that. So that's why the conversation is sort of.
Okay. So in that case, yeah, we can have that your spell sitting there and that element until the moment.
Yeah,
You
I can
probably need,
roll it
So
now.
what are you using? The ashtray and
Ashtray, high speech, and then the Bene Ashmedai. I can use if my spell is keeping with my vice, which is now paranoid.
okay.
To make sure they don't betray me, I'm taking extra steps to blah blah blah.
Okay, so in that case, maybe it triggers because the senses they're like this thingy and stuff, right? Like
Huh?
senses. They like.
Oh,
When
it's
you
from
use
the
them.
sensor, yeah.
Yeah. So what if that is like the smoke of that that is like what transmits the scale?
Sure. That works with me.
What duration are we looking at?
1 month.
God. Okay.
I wanted to go more, but I don't want to roll less than what I have.
And how much overreach is this?
I think so. I have 1 free, and then I have 3 over, so it'll be 6 dice, which I'll contain.
Are you spending any mana?
Oh yeah, I always forget I can do that. Yeah, I'll blow all. So I'll use 2 mana on this.
3 successes.
Tell me what happens to me.
Roll wisdom. Roll your mighty 4 wisdom. Because you said you're containing, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did not
Ooh,
get any
okay. So you
successes.
failed to contain, so you will get an abyssal condition that I will figure out.
Man, it's almost like I'm a great mage. A great mage.
Okay. So, you have success. You can now try to cast the spell.
All right. And then obviously, if anyone bows out, it doesn't really you bow out. That's up to you. If this fails, I'm gonna yell. Okay.
Okay, it succeeded. So when they come in, everyone eventually you go back to the sanctum. You find the note, and you can see that it's from experience,
Oh,
based on the
You
signature and the
do
fact
know
that
this
you can't lie in high speech.
But does it say ISS or does it say experience?
it probably says from experience, right?
It's a signature, so the core idea of it comes across.
Basically,
So-
experience.
I
I
was
was
It's
also
his-
paranoid that he
his
was going to
signature.
think that too.
Okay.
Well, I guess you had to give up the hat.
Yeah, man, that's fine. I mean, I don't shoot people a lot, so it doesn't really have a benefit for me.
Oh, look, neither do I. But
You should give it a shot.
I don't have a gun, and I don't really want to shoot people.
Would you? We can get some guns right now.
That's okay. Thank you for the offer, though.
So yeah, do you head there to the safe house at
Yeah.
3 a.m.?
Makes sense.
Okay. You go to the safe house.
you're
What,
late.
what could go wrong?
Well, what do you look like at the moment?
Kind of just like Like no one remarkable, very generic, kind of smallish, like similar build, different face. Caucasian, different clothes, stuff like that. But you guys may be able to be like, huh, that sort of like is similar, but also not really. And then for other people who don't know me, you're late.
Oh.
Are we?
Like 4 hours late.
Oh, well, we were dealing with some things.
Yeah.
Bullet wounds in me.
Yeah, it's just literally we haven't cleaned up yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
well.
yeah. Does anyone want to spend mana to heal? Actually, no, Matt. It was bashing damage. You heal in 15 minutes.
I led over to a lethal.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Then when so when the spell ends, the scene ends, if you haven't healed, then you would.
I'm just gonna go to I won't be with you guys. I'll go to Frankenstein.
That's gonna take
Oh,
a
you don't
while.
want to
Won't
you don't
it
want to
end
spend mana to
before?
just heal?
Okay, you drop me off at Frankenstein's by the car while I'm unconscious.
We're already pretty late, you sure?
You know,
I
that's
don't wanna
why
spend
you're
any more
late.
money.
We'll
How can he
that's why
say
you're
yes?
late.
He's unconscious.
Okay, so it's
Well,
two
he's
of them.
unconscious. I have to roll the dice now.
But I would say so. Domino and Snake Eyes, you get 5 more dots of intelligence.
What? How do I indicate
What?
this on my sheet?
For a fucking month.
I
My
have
brain hurts.
nine
My brain
intelligence.
really hurts.
What? How are we gonna roleplay this? Because I can't get any smarter.
Incorrect. It goes above your limits.
Oh no!
So you actually get to
That's not what I
retcon
meant, but
things.
thank you.
To like go, yes, no, this was part of the plan, or whenever something goes wrong, like you get flashback actions.
We're doing heist movie stuff.
Okay.
So what is
Well-
the current intelligence of everyone now?
It's +5.
Plus 5.
Yes.
It'd be 7.
Only 2.
9.
Oh, one less. I guess. No, I'm not
You
with you guys.
decided that you don't want to be there, man.
You weren't there, Matt.
Has he died? No. Okay.
Oh.
Could this be like on the way to Frankenstein's?
No,
We're gonna do-
you're in the safe house. It's in a
This
building.
isn't the safe
Oh,
house,
sorry,
this is
safe
me.
house. Okay.
Yeah.
I have
How much do you have?
13 intelligence now.
Out of 5.
Out of 5.
13 out of 5.
Right. This is crazy.
Alright. I have things to continue doing. I go
Oh,
back
we
to
should
my
have a
my
chat.
crazy board.
So
This
It
crazy
all
board
makes
isn't going to
sense
complete
now.
itself.
I feel like we should end there, and if Mike
I
does
want
happen
to
to be
see
available next
that-
time, we get to talk to him. Otherwise, it's just him staring at a crazy board, and we just leave.
So I want to say is that I was going to be gone for 2 weeks to Melbourne.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
My
Best of
what I
luck.
was planning was like Domino is busy having a break during his sessions, or unless you have like solo stuff to do. Yeah.
What are you doing there?
Well, that's the thing. We can focus on solo things, and I'm fine to also have a solo session when you get back, if you
Yeah.
want, Anthony, just to give you
Oh.
a bit of.
Oh, that way. Yeah. Okay. So it's like in the interim, it's just I went
Because
to
you have. So what's your intelligence now?
7.
7.
If it's +5,
You-
yeah.
And you've got all these Frankenstein sessions right now.
Yes.
And you got rampant, right?
Yes.
It writes itself, man.
So yeah, I think I know what the solo session back. Okay, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that trip.
I've got something to do at Frankenstein's. I'll be back.
It's my car. I'm the one who drove you here.
Okay. Yes, hope everyone enjoyed. We'll have to see how the schemes and planning now goes. Now that you guys are all really intelligent.
It's probably for the best. Jean Dao isn't really smart now.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
You don't trust
No
John Dow
reason.
with 7 dots of intelligence? I mean, I guess if you get anyone and just shove them near the thing, near the sense, well, it's still got one. Like, how many charges left in it? You've got like 5, right? 5.
Well, it's up to 5 people, right?
Yeah.
So
And so it's only affected
3.
3? Oh yeah, 3 of you. So you got 2 more uses left.
You need
At the start of
Frankenstein.
next session, he's going to say, "I want to be there. I want to be there."
No, it's like Danny's like, well, gonna shove that to Donald or Joe.
You can do whatever you want, man. If you want to
Like,
make a quick
Donald,
call,
once
you
they've
got like
figured out whether or not they can awaken people with Donald. They're like, okay, Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
you got 2 hours to figure it out. You know,
Hmm.
if you do want to bring someone in that time, so be it.
Okay.
And you do have a big brain now, so
So I'll make the right decision.
exactly.
Just make
Yeah.
the best decisions.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, hope everyone enjoyed. We'll see you guys next week with probably only stories about John Dow and Snake Eyes.
Thought you were gonna say swords and awakenings. But I guess that works.
That might who knows? That's probably going to be the name of the episode.
Yeah.
That's a title drop.
Dare I stare hungrily at a newly awakened soul?
What?
That's
He's a soul mage, and
Jesus
he's
Christ.
interested. Like so, you know, if you have a soul going from sleeper to awakening, what does it look like?
As long as he doesn't steal anyone's soul,
Like,
it's happy.
yeah, I really wanted to awaken this person. I finally did it. Oh, yeah, they died. But on the other news, I got this new soul.
I will say this: the Anthony going does slightly change some of my plans because I was going to say it now because it's not going to happen. I'm going to have to change it. Not going to happen. But I was planning on having Donald when he goes into that place. He was going to like die from some random bullshit chance thing, but still be awakening. So then you take him to Frankenstein to bring him back to life during his awakening. Okay, we need to make sure he's alive.
We've done it once before. We can do it
So
again.
Donald was going to be the Frankenstein victim. But that
If
won't
I
really
die,
work.
I want you to bring me
We'll have
back
to Frankenstein someone else.
Again. Maybe it'll be Domino.
If I die, I give you permission to bring me back alive.
That's very trusting.
Because they would never betray me. Guys, we need to quit the Diamond Order. Guys, hear me out.
What?
Guys, hear me out.
Why would we betray you? Like, it's not like you killed a kid or anything.
We don't know about that.
Yeah,
My-
because
my
we used to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they won't betray you because you aren't a child killer.
Yeah.
It's not like
yeah.
people are megalomaniacal in our cabals.
You
They're
suck
fine.
anyway, yeah.
Wait, what the
I
hell?
fear so. There's only so many people that Matt's character actually cares about that would cause the megalomania to fade.
I care about my teacher.
Yeah, no, that's the worry. That's what I was.
But do you
Yeah,
care about us?
Let's betray the Diamond Order. Well, I worry for their mentor next session. Because that's obviously what we got to do next session, right? Like you've founded your sword. And your mentor has mentioned before about being skeptical about your mental state and certain things, and not trusting
I'm
you.
perfectly sane.
Yeah.
Just for that, I'll kill you. No.
So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Especially, yeah. Okay. So yes, we'll have to see that.
Hey, maybe I can use my newfound intelligence to actually figure out what happened with Jack.
Yes, that is possible as well. You build your own crazy board.
Yeah.